Hello, this is a YouTube video for the KM Explorers MediaWiki implementation for international students at UWL. Welcome. In the room with me at the moment I have Devinder, who will be demonstrating aspects of his system as well, aspects of the content that he's provided and the functionality of the wiki that we've pulled together. First of all, you can see there's 9 buttons here. We've put together a content framework that outlines the 9 different areas that we have collated or will collate information on. For the purposes of this this video, we have populated 4 particular areas, namely the accommodation section here, the cultural needs section, and financial support and student visa. All the other buttons simply lead to an area of the wiki that has just a placeholder with some sample text in. As you can see in the top left, we also put a small thumbnail to indicate whereabouts you are in the wiki, so you can return back to it. Once you've gone into that section, you can now go and click main page, which will take you back into the area, the main wiki page. As you can see, the splash page there is very self-explanatory, and there are some additional notes at the bottom should you wish to elaborate or add more to the wiki at some point. So I'm going to deal firstly with accommodation. So I'm going to launch that website. That website here presents some functionality that has been provided by a good colleague of ours, Nita. She has provided this content. So there's 3 sections we've got here: university accommodation, private halls of residence, private halls and communal blocks, as well as private renting as well. There are 2 websites in this particular area. If I click on the website, it will take us instantly into the university's accommodation web page, which again provides a focal point for all gathering of information and relating and gleaning that information. So we can all throughout the entire wiki, we have put verbose descriptions against each of the websites rather than having standard HTTPS web pages. Okay. The second web page on the bottom here is relating to a private renting options website. Again, if I click that, you can see that we then are taken to the university's PDF file, so we are able to launch PDFs from this website as well, and it gives us a whole list of different accommodation options that we can make use of. I will just click back to go back into our accommodation, and then click the main page to take me back to the accommodation section. Next, I'm going to cover off the cultural needs page. So I go down to the bottom left button, click that. You can see we've got a lot more content on this particular page. This has been provided by Anita also. We have a contents page because we've got various levels of structure within this. Again, we have the top left thumbnail showing whereabouts you are in the wiki, so you get a constant idea of the place that you have. We have provided additional links out to the student induction program, and I'll just click that, and you can see that takes us instantly into the university's web page for starting at the University of West London. Clicking back here, we have the opportunity to have a look at Skype. I've also included the Skype thumbnail over here just as an icon and just in recognition that it is a commercial product. I click on the website. It takes a bit of time to find out where we are, and here we go. We launched the Skype website where you can now download the software for doing those inexpensive calls. There's also 2 other sections within contacting friends and family back home, where you've got international calling cards and local SIM cards, as well as local SIM cards as well. Towards the bottom, we have the community map in the UK. So there's a local community website that we've found out. As you can see, that launches us into a website called allinlondon.co.uk and tells us more about the Ealing Borough and what we can do, and various aspects that are going on within the Ealing Borough. In particular, we are highlighting the religions, but there are other things that you can look for, more social aspects for your life at UWL. I'll click back now to take us back into the wiki, and finally click on to the faith and faith needs section, where we have a faith development project. This actually launches into a PDF, which is a 49-page document. You can see at the top left here. When I scroll down, you can see that this is actually takes us through some of the faith development project workers, and they tell us more about where to worship in Ealing and the various addresses of the places of worship within the Ealing Borough. Okay, so just moving back now into the wiki. We're back to that page around cultural needs. I'll click back to the main page here, at which point I'll hand over to Devinder to talk us through the student visa section. Devinder, here you go.
Thank you, Jason. As you can see, the student visa, it's a very important aspect of life for a UWL overseas student, and as you can see in the wiki, it's fairly well laid out. First section, extending your visa. Yeah, very important contact points within the university, and we have links to external websites. If we just look at that, and there you go, and very informative and very quick access. And again, here there are more links. If we go back to our wiki, there's also a section here for student nurses, because sometimes they have separate needs and issues regarding visas. And then we have there's also a section here how to extend your visa. Obviously, students who come here will already have a visa. However, there may be issues where they need to reset modules, courses even, and apply an extension. That can also be quite stressful for some students. But in this wiki, we've given plenty of links and information. If we just go to the UK Border Agency website here. There we go, and straight to the information that's required. And if you just go back, now there is an issue. There's also a section here. If you look at the student advice page, this lists the services that are currently available to UWL students, and again, it's there's sections here about funding. Let's go down here. There's loads of advice, and it's just good. What this wiki does, it collects all these external sources into if you like one page, and one page where students can get a variety of information regarding their in this case their visas. If we just check here the Office of Immigration Services, it goes straight to an external website, and we've in our experience while compiling this wiki, we came across students who have had concerns and issues with the visa, and so a portal where they can get all this information, most students have said would be very beneficial. So and we're quite happy to provide this. Actually, let's have one more example. There we go, the UK CISA website. There we go. All overseas students will know what Tier 4 visa application is, and this website says it puts it out nice and clearly. Very comprehensive, as you can see. Right, if we just go back. Right. Yeah, if if you just go back to the main page, so that's more or less student visa covered. Let's have a look here at financial support, which is another area that we've added content to. Right. If you look here, it's again the contents page makes it easy to navigate this particular page, and you can go straight to the area of concern. You'd be surprised sometimes that about the EU and overseas student classification, because there are two sets of rules, and students must be aware of that. And we can see here. Let's go to that CISA website. Yeah, clear definition of what between EU and an international and an overseas student. Okay, that's that. So just go back here. There's an important section here about financial support. There we go. If we just look at the first of all, I'm just going to take you to the UWL financial support website. Yeah, very comprehensive. And again, you know, the wiki will provide this all in that one section, all that one page. Just go back. And there you go. Just check out the prospects website. There we go. Again, loads of information, and again, just from that one portal. So there we go. I'll just hand you over to Jason, and I hope we've demonstrated that this the layout of the wiki will provide ample information for our UWL students.
Thank you very much, Devinder. So there you have it, a single point of access for lots of different information, and a very clear and concise user interface for international students. Please feel free to contact any of the 4 members of the group, Devinder, Nita, and Terence, and myself, Jason Lockwood. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.
There's one final and very important point to mention about this wiki is the opportunity for users, whether that be students, any user that comes to this particular wiki. We will give them an opportunity to add and submit content. It all helps with the knowledge capture, or knowledge sharing aspect of this wiki. What this content will do, it'll be submitted to the editors, the owners of this wiki, and it's up to the editors and the owners of this wiki to determine whether the content will be incorporated, you know, or completely dismissed, or partially incorporated. It's a very strong tool and a strong element of this wiki, and it will help knowledge help increase the knowledge sharing aspect of this particular tool.
Thank you very much, Devinder. That's all from us for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.